Hello creative people, this is Catherine with aMotleyArt. In this video I have the process for two 6x6 layouts. I'm using the Holly and Ivory Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, and you can see the supplies here. This is from Close to My Heart. If you look in the description, I'll have links down there for the products that I used. And this scrapbooking workshop, if you haven't ever seen their scrapbooking workshops before, is set up so that it gives you instructions on how to make 3 2-page layouts that are 12 by 12 size. So I decided that I'm going to use this as my inspiration. And if you watch to the end of this video, you're going to see how inspired I truly was, because there's a little surprise at the end. So I really loved the way that they created their different clusters in this workshop. So I'm going to do that as well on these pages. So the first page that I'm doing here, I am creating this to be a focal page that does not have a photo, that it just has elements. And then I'll do a photo mat in the next page because I like that in my scrapbooks. I think it looks really nice to have just this decorated focal page that doesn't have any images, and then you can have your image on the next page. Yes, it's going to overall hold less images, but for me, that's fine. I find that I don't take a ton of pictures right now. It just hasn't been my thing to do just tons and tons of pictures. I do take them, and I'll put a link up top here to a video where I show a layout that I made where I did add images. But I just find that I like to just take a couple, take 2 or 3, of each kind of thing that I'm doing, and not take like 15 or 20 pictures. So I personally don't need scrapbooks with a ton of space for pictures, and that's part of the reason why I like doing the 6x6s as well, because it works for the way that I take pictures. And I just find these layouts a little bit quicker to put together and a lot of fun, and I just like to work in the smaller format. But if you like to do 12 by 12s, the workshop comes with complete instructions on how to make all of these different layouts, and they give you so much supplies. I'm sure you get more than just the 6 that they give you the instructions for, and they're really nice. It's just an easy way of creating, right? So that's what I loved about this. What I had a lot of fun doing here with this is I took this whole area here straight from their inspiration, but I was able to kind of tweak it a little bit in a few areas. Like they used that whole Christmas tree in the back because they had a bigger piece of paper to fill. I didn't need it all, so I cut some of it off. I do those kinds of things. I trim things here and there because I know that they're trying to fill up a much bigger page than I am. And then I can always use those bits of pieces later in another layout. And I actually do that for this layout. I use some of the things that I trimmed off for the last layout here. So I'm building the background that they showed that's kind of similar to the other one, but this time they gave you, one of your die cuts was that middle strip that has the hollies and the different leaves and things, which I do really love about this paper pack. I like that it highlights the deers, but it also has the holly on there. I think it's really pretty. And so it also had this journaling die cut for the first project, and I really wanted to try to incorporate it. I don't always do that, so I thought it would be nice to do it for this time and see how I like it. And I really do like how it came out. I know I kind of put a bunch of stuff over some of the journaling area, but I also am kind of one of those people who just jots a little bit down, like the day and the date and, where I'm at or who I'm with. I don't write as if I was doing a writing journal. I just put a little bit of information. So those were those two, and now I'm showing you two more that I made. And isn't this one just beautiful? I love that one so much. And here is my second one that I made off screen. So I ended up getting 4 layouts with this inspiration, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will be having a couple more videos using this paper pack, using this workshop. I hope you got inspired and that you have a very creative day.